Hi, my name is Kirk and I am the Sloppy Vegan, and this is the Sloppy Vegan Cooking Show. And we are going to cook today a very fast, immune-enhancing meal. One of my favorites is to take shiitake mushrooms and any vegetable, but it's going to be asparagus. And then I'll throw whatever leftovers I have from my other meals that I've been cooking, and also some carrots. So what I did was, I put in the thicker parts of the asparagus, and I steam them a little bit, or saute them a little bit first with the carrots to soften them up a little bit. Then I'll throw the rest of these in here. And it's really very simple and fast. So we're going to steam that in there, turn that on high. These are shiitake mushrooms, very good for your immune system. They have some vitamin D in them. And since I'm kind of hanging out, I'm going to pour myself a glass of, it's supposed to be organic California wine, into my daughter's sippy cup of 28 years ago. Actually, it's got a nice little marking for me because I don't drink very much, so I won't. It's the Winnie the Pooh cup. That is my wine glass. And I'm just waiting here to get that cooking a little bit. And while I'm waiting, we'll do the plug for my book. Staying Healthy in the Fast Lane. How to stay and be well. How to stay and be well. 9 simple steps to optimal health and real healthcare reform. Just came out about 2 weeks ago. This is the mantra for staying healthy in the fast lane. It's really a book about how to stay and be well in the busy world. We have the 9 simple steps, or the Tried Wellness program. We have a diet phase, an exercise phase, and a mind-body phase. And each phase has 3 steps. Therefore, you get 9 simple steps to optimal health. On the other side, the back side of this little flyer, we have the basic elimination diet. And truly, if you put everybody on America on this diet, they ate unprocessed foods and picked them off this list, they would be off all the traditional allergens, such as glutinous grains, dairy products, nightshade family, certain citrus, and a whole lot of people would feel better. So that's why I have it. Everybody should try that. That's actually my 3rd dietary step. All right. I think we're making progress, finally. So I don't cook the heck out of them. I just cook them till they're just a little bit softer and the color's still good. Then I'm going to take the rest of them, and since the asparagus is still the end parts, the spears, and I'm going to try and steam them down and put a little bit more of the Trader Joe organic. Yeah, this is this is a low sodium one. And what I do is I pour it off after I use it to steam with. And I will use my favorites. In fact, I might even throw in a new one. So this is their mixed seasonings. And then we'll put sesame in at the end. And I'll make this more curry-like. I've tried cumin, it's very good for you, it's an anti-inflammatory, but I just don't feel good with it when I do it. I love the taste of Indian food, but then there's something afterwards that I don't feel good. It's an herb in there somewhere. Just stir this. Just stir this right on the floor. Oh, that does smell good. Curry smells good. So I'm going to wait another 30 seconds. I'm going to have a sip of my wine. A wine connoisseur, I'm not. We're almost there. I haven't had a slow meal to cook in a long time. I can actually relax. Really smells good. Actually smells very, very good. Then I take the mushrooms, pour them on top. I'm going to wait on those. I'm going to put a little bit more curry powder in there. I'm going to hunt down my garlic powder because I haven't found it yet. There it is. Put some garlic powder on there. It really smells good. And if you remember the episode that I cooked the fried rice, we could take this and put it right over the fried rice. It's probably still around. So I don't like my mushrooms really dry. I just like them a little bit soft and a little bit moist. And they really soak up the juice, so I'm going to put a hair more broth in there. And then what I do is I pour it off after I put it in a bowl, and I just eat this. I know it doesn't seem like it's a lot. It's a wonderful dish. And you can do this with any green vegetable. And I don't cook it to where, I cook it till it's still colorful and green and orange. And actually, I'm going to get rid of one more thing. These are going to be the last thing. I'm going to put some tomatoes on there. Leftover from my cooking. I'm going to leave them like that. I'm going to wait a couple more seconds, and at the end I will put on the sesame seeds. It smells really good. I just like I don't like these cooked too much. And we got our color, and these are all, actually everything's here is organic except the asparagus isn't. If I can find my sesame. Here it is. Stir it a couple more times. Tomatoes don't have to be hardly cooked at all. Now you could eat it as kind of a soup, but I don't like that. What I would normally do is I'd eat this just like this, but you could pour it over brown rice. That's it. It's about that simple. Turn it over a couple times. Actually, it looks really good like that. So that is, what am I going to call this? Asparagus shiitake mushroom stir fry. So I'm going to take this off. I'll leave the juice. I got kind of a strainer in my spatula. And that's a lot of wonderful vegetables. And then I always save the broth. I either use it to cook again. I know this sounds crazy, but I have this wonderful little mug, coffee mug, and I'll let it cool down, and I will drink it later. See if I can get this last piece. Here we go. Steamy and good. Then I turn this off. And I don't know where my mug went, but I will pour this into my mug and I will drink that. So that is the end of the Sloppy Vegan Cooking Show, and until next time, stay and be well.